Hi everyone, so I wanted to put together this quick video to show how you can use some persuasion tactics to improve the quality of the messages that you're sending on LinkedIn. So there are a number of tactics that sales and marketing professionals can utilize in order to maximize the likelihood that prospects and clients will engage. And I'm going to talk about three of them now. So the first one is the idea of reciprocity. And this comes from the idea that humans are essentially social creatures. So if you do something for them, they're significantly more likely to do something for you. And we'll showcase how you can utilize that through LinkedIn and primarily through things like sharing content. The next one is about social proof. And again, this is the idea that people are much more likely to take an action if they can see that people within their peer group have already taken such an action. And then the last one is about scarcity as well. So again, one of these sort of psychological elements where people are much more likely to desire something if they feel like there's only a limited amount of it, or there's only a short window in which they can take advantage of that. So if we put this together, we can see this as being an example of a message which actually utilizes these persuasion tactics. So, hi Stephen, hope you're having a good start to the week. I saw the article you shared recently about cybersecurity. I completely agree that firms need to do more to protect themselves from attacks. So first of all, this message then is designed at someone who we can actually see is already interested in this particular area. So if you're doing things like social listening, or you've got leads saved on Sales Navigator, you should hopefully start to see these types of things pop up. And it signifies then this is a really good opportunity to follow up. So lots of retail companies I'm working with, such as Tesco and WH Smith, have started looking in more detail at their cyber exposure with our diagnostic tool. So this is an example of utilizing social proof. If, for example, we're targeting retail companies, we can mention some of the organizations that we're working with, showcase that people within their peer network are already doing this, and this is something that they should be doing as well. I wanted to share with you this guide on cybersecurity to help companies like yours find out exactly where you may be vulnerable to attacks. So this is where this reciprocity element comes in. So we're giving something before we're asking for something in return. And then the last piece, up until the end of next week, we are also offering free diagnostic sessions. Follow the link to find out more and register. So again, rather than having a vague call to action, it's very clear the next step that they want this person to take. Also, there's an element of scarcity to it. So people have to act now in order to take advantage of the offer. So again, rather than just putting something sort of vague across about maybe wanting to set up a call or a meeting, using these tactics, we put together something which is much more persuasive and much more likely for people to take action.